Stop looking at my boobs. Nasty. I actually just got back from Paris a couple weeks ago. I went with my mom and my older brother. I'd never been to Europe before and had a ball. Except my mom does this thing in the United States where she doesn't speak English to anybody because she feels like she just can't be bothered. So she speaks French and Creole everywhere she goes. When we get to Paris, she did this other thing where she was only speaking English. And I was like, you can speak French here. And we would walk into a store and she'd be like, how much is this? How much this costs? What you want for this? And I was like, what? Like, this is why people hate us. And by us, I mean Americans, not black people. Everybody loves black people. So I'm going to try to keep this short because Orange is the New Black is waiting for me. I had an interesting run-in on the train today. This Spanish dude got on the train. I'm going to say he was Puerto Rican. Gets on the train and he was like, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I don't mean to bother you or disturb your day, but it's summertime. And I was like, technically, it's not summer yet until the 23rd. Otherwise, it's still... He was like, it's summertime and I gotta support my kids and my family and stuff. And I was like, what? Like, what does that have to do with summertime? And he was like, now I get $1,000 from the government every month, but it's not enough. And I was like, it's not? How many kids do you have? And he's like, my kids want to go to Great Adventure. My kids want to go to the movies. My kids like to eat out. And I was like, wait, is he asking for money to do other stuff with his kids that I don't do for myself? He was like, my kids really like Angelina Jolie. Maleficent got some real good reviews. That new Transformers about to drop. Haven't seen X-Men yet. Have you seen that new Tom Cruise? And someone on the train was like, yeah, it was good. And he was like, my kids haven't seen it. And I was like, I can't remember the last time I went to the movies. And he's like, my kids like to go skating at the skate park. My kids like to go swimming in the pools, but not like the hood YMCA pools. They like to go to nice pools. And I was like, so finally he goes, my kids really like Baked by Melissa cupcakes. So whatever you could do to help us pay for that. And I was like, whoa. Now, Baked by Melissa is this little ass bakery that's like all over the place in New York. They make these tiny, tiny cupcakes. Like these little tiny, like bite-sized cupcakes. I can't afford Baked by Melissa, but you want me to put money in your cup? He was like, so reach down, you know, in your hearts and in your wallets and give me whatever it is that you got. And I was like, are we being robbed right now? Like, that doesn't sound like he's asking. So then to top it all off, he's in a wheelchair and he's not using his arms to move it. He's walking in the wheelchair. Like he's sitting in the seat and moving forward with his legs. And I was like, oh, your legs work? But you don't work. Okay. I was like, what a ballsy dude. I was almost about to give him money because he was so bold about it. Like, he was like, I don't give no damns about none of you people. I want to go to the movies. Like, and eat cupcakes with my kids. And I'm like, you need to be eating apples and pears with your kids. Like, maybe like a fruit salad with your kids. How many kids do you have, Jose? Like, that's what I wanted to say, but I didn't want to, you know. Anyway, I'm going to go finish watching season 2 of Orange is the New Black. That's my ish. I took a test today. It was like, what character are you on the show? And I got crazy eyes. And I was like, ain't nothing crazy about my eyes. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing. If you have a favorite character or you've been watching the show, I wanna know what you think. So I'm gonna go. But in the meantime, if you want to put some money in my commissary or you want to put some money in my PayPal, because I want to go to the movies and get my nails done and do my hair and get like a new weave. I want to go to MAC and get new makeup. I want to get my unibrow waxed. Sushi's birthday's coming up. I want to get my man a nice dinner. So if you want to put some money in, you know, on my books, feel free to do that because it's summertime, you know? Or actually, this means spring in French. What? You're welcome. God bless you. So reach down in your wallets, but not your hearts, because I don't need your hearts. I need your money. Okay.